It's an interesting question, isn't it? How do we stop sabotaging ourselves? If I look back on my life, I can see so many instances of where I've sabotaged myself in my relationships, in my health, in my finances, in every area of my life, even my career and business. And when I look back at those things and I start to contemplate, where does that behavior come from? And how did I change that behavior to get to the space where I am in my life now, where I pretty much don't exhibit that self-sabotaging behavior anymore? So let me give you some steps on how I got there and what it means to be living with self-sabotage in your life. So the first thing to be aware of with sabotage is that it really comes back to that idea inside us, or that belief inside us, that we're just not enough. We're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not young enough, we're not old enough, whatever that might be. We're not worthy, we don't deserve it. And that can come back to anything in our lives, be it happiness, be it health, be it relationships, be it connection with others, be it intimacy. When we're sabotaging ourselves, those are the moments where what we're really saying to ourselves is that I'm afraid of change. I'm afraid of getting out of this comfort zone that I find myself in. Because at a primal level, that feels like safety and security. Because isn't that what our ego is really looking for us all the time, to feel safe and secure? Which is why we feel safe in a container that we're used to, even if that container is abusive, even if that container isn't healthy for us, even if that container is really not in our best interests. And that's connected to our reptilian brain. But now as we mature emotionally and as we start to work on ourselves inwardly, then we start to realize that that behavior doesn't have to be there. In fact, we can rise above it and we can make different choices for our future. And the way we do that is we recognize when that tendency or that feeling or that impulse that wants to drive us to sabotage our relationship with our family, or our relationship with our partner, or our relationship with our teammates or colleagues, or just with our relationship with ourselves and our own integrity. We can even sabotage that, can't we? So we can stop that behavior, and it is just a behavior. It's an unconscious habit that goes right back through billions of years of evolution of just wanting to feel safe and secure. So we notice that. We notice the impulse, we notice the thoughts, we notice the feelings that come up around sabotage. And then we get to make the choice whether we go down that familiar path of what's comfortable and known and safe, even if it's not good for us, or we choose a different path. That can feel a little scary, can be risky, and we really don't know where we're going to end up at the end of it. I call that stepping towards the unknown, or breaking free from our comfort zones. That's the only way we can expand our belief systems that are going to dissolve those beliefs of I'm not enough. I don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to have a happy, healthy relationship. I don't deserve to be financially independent. That's what self-sabotage looks like. And at a deeper level, we can sabotage ourselves through TV, work, drinking alcohol, eating food, or even taking drugs or gambling. These are some of the ways that we can sabotage our life force, our energy, our motivation, our inspiration, our joy for life by numbing ourselves out. So to break free from that, we've got to recognize the behavior and then make different choices, because we can. We are enlightened beings, and it is that freedom of choice and the willingness to step into the unknown for a while. I call it the testing ground, to step outside our comfort zone and see what's out there. Because that's the only way we're going to discover who we can become on the other side. And I'll tell you for a fact that every single time that I've broken free from my comfort zones, my life has changed for the better. More money, better health, more energy, better sleep, better lifestyle, better friends, better relationship. Everything improved, and it still does. So next time you're confronted with the reminder of a self-sabotaging behavior, just stop for a moment. and ask yourself the question, what is for the highest good in my life in this moment? And see where that leads you. And remember, self-sabotage is a choice, but also self-love is a choice too. The more we choose love over fear or over the past, the more love will show up in our lives.